Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of PMP's and Antiquities. Today, we are doing a watch party for Bad Batch Episode 10. I believe it's called Retrieval. I've talked to a few buddies of mine who have watched this on our Discord and stuff like that, and they said it wasn't the best in the world. My hopes weren't too high because of how last episode kind of played out. If you guys want to go see my reaction on that, you can go check out the last video. But well, I guess I'll hold my opinions until the end. We don't know because sometimes Bad Batch when it hits, and sometimes it's kind of a miss. But if you guys are new here, hello there. And basically, what I do is since I can't play this for you guys on stream because of copyright issues, I'll basically go 3, 2, 1, go, and then we'll watch it together and then talk about it at the end. So if you guys are ready, let's get this queued up, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. Hopefully, it's a good episode, though, man. My hopes. I have some high hopes that it's going to be decent at the very least. Hey, what's going on, JT? Thanks for popping by. Yeah, I watched your guys' reactions last night, so my hopes aren't too high for this episode, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. R.I.P. the Marauder. Well, the episode, I mean, it wasn't bad. Definitely, I think a lot better than last week's. Still better than Entombed, and maybe the Riot Racing one. The Riot Racing one I like because I like pod racing a lot. But I don't know, man. I mean, and I'm just speaking for myself here. This isn't really like if this is what they plan on keep giving us. I don't really want more Bad Batch. Um, because to me, what's interesting about the Bad Batch is their fight against the Empire, having Crosshair going up against Crosshair and stuff like that. If they want to do these side adventures and stuff like that, throw in more interesting stuff. Like make us have like Crimson Dawn. Like I said, keep throwing in like Boba Fett. Or other things like that. These episodes that we keep getting like this um again aren't bad, but they remind me a lot of like season like 1 and 2 of Clone Wars, or even like season 1 of Rebels. Um that they're kind of meant for kids. And to me, I mean, the thing that I say in our group chat all the time is that I don't know, Bad Batch isn't really for kids. Like I don't know, like to me, I know that there's argument that all Star Wars is for kids, but like I don't know. To me, Bad Batch is for the kids that grew up with Clone Wars and Rebels, and now we're kind of like my age essentially. And I think we need more from the show than just these like kind of side adventures. I don't particularly care about some mine shaft in the middle of nowhere. What I care about is their fight against the Empire. They tease so many things in season 1 that I thought that we haven't even explored yet. And I know we have a lot more episodes left, and it'll probably get spicier as it goes along. But I don't know. To me, they could have easily. I'm okay with having less less long of a runtime and having to wait a little bit more. I know why they chop the episodes up. It's to where like Bad Batch essentially bleeds into Mando. Mando will bleed into Ahsoka, and so on and so forth. I'm okay with having a little bit of wait time personally, and just maybe slicing these episodes, or not slicing these episodes as much. Like I think this episode could have been condensed into last week's episode, so we would have just gotten 1 instead of 2. And I would have been okay with that, because like there's elements in this episode that aren't bad at all. Like I thought there was a lot of interesting stuff. But again, for me personally, I don't care about any of this. Like, if the Bad Batch isn't going to fight the Empire and go like kind of like, they don't even have to do it as much as like Rex or Echo is doing it. But if that's not the direction that they're taking the Bad Batch, personally, I don't really care to see any more of the Bad Batch, because that's what's interesting to me. Is like this like commando unit that goes in and kicks butt and does all this awesome stuff. And really what we've gotten from season 2 is they've botched like almost every job that they've done. They haven't really completed very much. The Sid kind of arc is kind of getting boring now, personally. But I don't know. I mean, let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. Maybe I'm speaking out of term. I'm only speaking for myself, not anybody else. But I don't know. I mean, this does. I mean, it feels like Star Wars. It's like the little side quest. It kind of feels like a little like almost like Rebels, like the intro to Rebels, where they're kind of getting into shenanigans. But with so much on the table, I feel like the pacing of this season, um, they just didn't nail the pacing of the season. Maybe it's because Dave Filoni's not quite as involved, because he's working on Ahsoka and other projects and the Mandoverse and all that stuff. But I feel like I can kind of feel that he's not as hands on with this stuff, because it just seems like you get one like I think it was 7 and 8 awesome episodes. The episode with Crosshair and Cody, awesome episodes. And then you have like these little bits in between that like it seemed like they're like, oh, we didn't really know what to do, so like let's just send the Bad Batch on some more side quests that they're gonna mess up, you know. I'm kind of ready for like the next step, and hopefully we get that. Like I said, there's this is episode 10, and I think there's 16 episodes, so there's 6 episodes left. Hopefully we get some more stuff. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. And as always, may the force be with you, and I'll catch you guys at the next watch party. Catch you guys later.